I'm going to use an if statement and create an additional column. So I'm just going to go to modeling, I'm going to hit new column, and I am going to produce an if statement. So this will tell us sales status, or this is going to tell us if sales have been good, sales have been bad, or if they should, basically a conditional column. So sales statement equals, so if the logical test is fact internet sales, sales amount is greater than, actually we're going to start if it's less than 100, say low, comma. Now with the if statement, the thing is it's programmed to look for a condition. If it's true, returns one value. If it's false, then returns another value. So that's a limitation of it. In order for us to avoid this, we need to nest another if statement inside the if statement. So I'm just going to say if fact internet sales, sales amount is less than 1,000, then say medium. If, let's say, if fact internet sales amount is greater than 1,000, and say high. Okay. And we're going to close this off. I'm going to hit enter. And now we're going to take a look inside our new column. Okay. So you get all three stages, high, low, medium. So if we want to see the high ones, filter out everything that's high. If we want to see the medium ones, we'll filter them out. It's fine. Makes perfect sense. Now, the problem with this is that sometimes we need to use these statements inside measures. And as we discussed earlier, calculated columns are a good thing that's available inside Power BI, but we need to use them wisely because of the way they use RAM resources. And the more calculated columns we have, the more RAM our BI dashboard is going to need. So let's see how we can use the if statement inside a measure. So I'm just going to go back to our report view, and I'm just going to create a new measure. So I'm going to go to new measure, okay, and we're going to check for sales territory selected. We're going to call it sales territory selected equals. Start with the if statement. I'm going to use another function called isFiltered. So if this table is filtered, so that means fact dim underscore sales territory. If the country is filtered, then what do we want to do? Then we want to say we want to return the values of the country. So we're going to say, okay, so return the values of sales territory country. Okay. Else, say, please select a country. Okay. So let's see this measure in action. I'm just going to put it inside a card visual because that's the only way we can display this conditional statement. So now we got please select a country. So if we're going to add a filter for a country, we're going to choose Canada. You see Canada, choose France, we see France, United Kingdom, you see United Kingdom, and etc. So let's see if we're about to introduce the OR inside our if statement. Because essentially, please select a country is our else statement in this case, because if this condition is met, then return the values of country. If it's not met, the else statement essentially, it's telling us to please select a country. But let's introduce an or statement. Now, we cannot say or, okay? The correct way to reference or is by using these two symbols, which can be located next to the enter key on most keyboards around the world. So let's say we're going to add another is filtered condition. So if themselves territory country, let's say themselves territory region is filtered, then return the values for sales territory country. Alternatively, please select a country. Okay, you're going to hit enter. And now we're going to add another filter here. So we're going to choose the region one, and let's see how the region interacts with our visual. So I am going to quickly increase the font size here so you guys can see what we've got. Make it 12. Just going to make it 12 here as well. Perfect. So now, if we choose central, we get United States. You get to see United States in our other filter. Choose Germany, see Germany, Germany, it's fine. Northeast, United States, Southeast, United States, United Kingdom, United Kingdom, and etc. So now we've created a measure that contains the if statement logic. It calls out the is filtered, which is another function. So we are checking if this table is filtered or if this table is filtered, then we're returning the values from this table. Alternatively, we get to see please select a country. So now you can see in this equation, we're using the if statement, we're using the else statement, and we're also using the or logic as well. So this is how we can use the if statements or else, these logical operators. If you've got any questions, guys, please feel free to ask them.